So far this year, the cybersecurity stocks have been holding up much better than the rest of the market. But then on Wednesday, we got results from FireEye, which both protects its clients against cyber threats and also has by far the best forensic division in the business. You call them in after you get hit to figure out what happened. And Wall Street was not exactly thrilled, candidly, with these numbers. While the actual headline results were perfectly solid, FireEye's guidance for the next quarter seemed a bit light. And even though they raised their full-year forecast, it seems they didn't raise it enough for some people. So the stock got clobbered yesterday, losing nearly 10% of its value. Has FireEye been punished too much? There's a lot to like here, but don't take it from me. Let's check in with Kevin Mandia, the CEO of FireEye, find out more about the quarter and where his company's headed. Mr. Mandia, welcome back to Mad Money.
Hey, Jim, how are you?
I am good, Kevin. I've got to tell you, I think your quarter was misunderstood because it was a little difficult for me to get, but I think the key metric is billings, and I thought that you shot the lights out with billings, and that's what I should focus on.
Well, you know, I told you last time we spoke, it's my job to do what we said we were going to do, and that's exactly what we did. You know, we gave a forecast, we exceeded the forecast, and 3 of the 4 metrics were in range for earnings per share. So I felt, you know, we did what we were supposed to do. We forecasted in the future right in line with expectations. But this is my 15th first quarter at FireEye. You know, I've been here since 2004, and maybe some people are jumping in for a 90-day ride, but I'm here for the long term. And bottom line, I judge myself on, did we do what we said we'd do? And yeah, we did.
You know, I totally agree with you. I think that the problem was the stock had been the best in the group, and people wanted to take profits. Just my view. Now, let's see, though. Large deals flat. Customer adds 230 versus 237. Right. Shouldn't have you added more customers just in terms of just because you're a little bigger, you got new products? I was surprised at that.
Yeah, we want to add new customers. When you look at the genesis of FireEye, the first founder, Ashar, found a way to do signatureless-based detection, but we were always a layer 2, Jim. There was a firewall, and we detected what firewalls missed. In email security, there's an email gateway, and we detect what email gateways miss. When you think about being a layer 2, you're an enterprise buy, but what we've kind of gotten walled off from is that down market selling motion. We want to open that up, and that's why we did new pricing and some new products. But it's still early stage for us, but certainly want to see that new customer count grow.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're saying that. You say at one point, there are simply too many vendors with too little differentiation to be sustainable. You have a lot of different products. I'm sure some of them are Me Too. Do you save them?
Yeah, I think you do. When you look at security, I've been saying it for about a decade now. You can't just be good at network security or just good at endpoint or just good at asset discovery. You've got to be good at email security, endpoint security, and network security. You want to bring it all together because all 3 components are part of your remediation as well. You know, I keep saying we're a layer 2. We're detecting millions of attacks a week, and when we detect them, I mean, that's a problem. We're the second goalie in the net. So attacks are still real. We've got to bring network, email, and endpoint together. Just going solo with one of those is not a layered defense.
Got it. Now, last time we saw each other, we talked about Bitcoin, how easy it was to hack that. There has been a dramatic decline both in volume and price of Bitcoin. Do you think that people are getting the word about what you're saying, that perhaps this is not the holy grail of currencies?
Well, you know, I'm not I don't study currencies, and that's your job, like I said last time. But from a cybersecurity standpoint, an anonymous currency has not been a great thing. And what I mean by that is it just opens up another avenue to monetize computer intrusions, theft of IP, and theft of communication. So we deal with Bitcoin from that angle, and it's just been a problem for us.
Now, when you say it's a problem, is Bitcoin different from the others, or are we just saying it's cryptocurrency? Because there's various people telling me one's better than the other. Yeah. It is cryptocurrency.
Yeah, it's the cryptocurrencies because if done right by the folks with malintent, they're anonymous currencies. And that's a very valuable thing. If you can commit a crime from 10,000 miles away, there's not a lot of risk or repercussions to it. And if you can steal somebody's email and extort that person in an anonymous currency, that's a challenge for us. So we're making it easier to make money off computer intrusions.
All right. Now, I want to be sure, just go back to how business is going. Cloud subscription billing, I somehow feel you're not getting enough credit for that. Is that because it's just too new? People don't understand that that's the future? And won't that be a much larger portion of the company when we speak next year?
Yeah, I think so. You know, we have to be where our customers go. So we present the menu, and you can buy our stuff on-prem, off-prem. We don't care. We got to secure your data wherever it is. We got to secure your assets wherever they may be. And so it'll grow based on customer needs. And what we're seeing, especially on endpoint, we have a cloud form factor for endpoint. Over 80% of our endpoint security transactions a quarter ago were all cloud. And we had only had the cloud endpoint for a couple quarters. So I'm going to expect that to go faster than on-prem, but we'll see. You know, the customer has choice.
All right, one last question. At various times, we have seen North Korea be a bad actor, China be a bad actor.
Right.
Well, we're trying very hard to make it so North Korea is not such a isolated place, and obviously we're in talks with China. Any cessation of attacks from those two?
You know, we'll keep our eye on it. We at FireEye believe attribution absolutely matters. Sovereign nations need to hold other sovereign nations accountable for the behaviors in cyberspace, especially during times of peace. So yeah, I'll let you know if we see anything different. Right now, in such a short time frame, it's really hard to tell if any behavior's changed.
All right, let's hope they do. Let's hope you catch him. That's Kevin Mandia, CEO of FireEye. Kevin, look, the stock just was too hot. I think it's going to come right back.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
This is a much better company than it was 2, 3, 4 years ago. And I think they get those large accounts, and you're going to see a big trajectory through 20. Mad Money's back after the break. Booyah! Jim Cramer here from Mad Money. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube. Click here to subscribe and get the jump on my exclusives with CEOs, plus market news, investing advice, and a whole lot more.